Hello everyone. In this session we are going to see program control instructions. So we are having three program control instructions. One is this jump, another one is subroutines, another one is this master control reset. Fine. So let's see jump in this session. So what is this jump instruction? So what is the combination where we are going to use it? Along with the jump we need to use any other instruction. So let's see what is that exactly. Fine. Let's take a scenario. You are having 5 motors. Maybe you are running an industry. In that you are using 5 motors daily for production or manufacturing. Let it be, right? So for all the 5 motors, you are having corresponding inputs, or it may be take same input. For same input, there are 5 motors. Fine. So you are daily running this, and some days due to some power cut or any other case, you cannot able to run 4th and 5th motor. You should shut down that, right? So for the same program, okay, for the same program, can you able to establish it? So daily you will be running all the 5 motors, and particular days you are supposed to skip some motor operation. Fine. So for that you need to write a different program on that day. There is no need. You can use some instruction so that you can able to achieve this. On that particular day you can able to skip on those 2 motors. On the remaining days you can run as usual. So within a single program you can able to do it. So let's see how to do that. So now I am going to take 5 motors here. Let's name this as, okay, first I'll take a copy of this and I'll paste. Yeah. So I'm having all same inputs, okay. This is gonna be M1. Yeah. M2. And this is M3. M4. And the last one is M5. Fine. Right. So on normal day, you will be turning on this, automatically all your outputs will be on. This is common, right? So to turn on all the 5 motors, you will be turning on inputs. So here I have taken the same input for all the motors. Fine. So on some particular days, you are supposed to switch off this M4 and M5, right? So in the same program, you can able to do it. So how to do that? So whenever the word called skipping is coming, you want to skip some rungs. You are in need to skip some rungs, means you can go for the jump instruction. So what is the use of jump instruction? Means on certain condition, you can able to skip the number of rungs as per your requirement. You may need to skip 4 or 5 rungs, or you may need to skip only 1 rung, or it may be 10 rung, or the group of 20 rungs, whatever it may be, depends upon your requirement. You can select the number of rungs. For in our case, we need to skip only M4 and M5. So I need to skip this rung and this rung. Fine. So in this case, you supposed to introduce jump before the rung. Fine. So I'll tell you, just take 1 rung here. So here only I need to introduce the jump instruction, because I'm going to skip this rung and this rung. Fine. So we need to give like a border from this place to this place I want to skip. In that case, you are picking the rung before that. Here only you need to introduce your jump instruction. So just add the jump instruction. You can find jump instruction in the program control menu. Here program control menu, take jump. So when you click jump go to output side, because it is output instruction. Fine. So for this you need to suppose to connect 1 input. So what I'm going to connect means I'm having 1 input. Let's take some other thing. Let's take 1 and just give jump input. jump in. Fine. So whenever I'm turning on this jump in, that time it will be skipping these two functions. I mean these two rungs, right? And yeah, so jump is having some question mark. So we need to give some address for this jump. Okay. So here in Allen Bradley, you need to give Q2 colon 0. You can start with a 0. Even in the same program you are using some other jump, you can go for Q2 colon 1, Q2 colon 2 like that. It is having limit, depends upon the processor. Fine. So right. So here you have introduced a jump before the rung. You need to tell up to which one. So here it is starting. Then where is the limit? Where is the end limit? That one also you need to tell, right? So for that, you need to have one more instruction, one more line here. I mean rung here. Here you need to give your label. So jump and label are combinations. Can you see LBL here? You need to give here. Fine. You need to give here also. Fine. It will take you, anyhow it will take you to the new rung only. Fine. So this label is also having a question mark. So here you need to give Q2 colon 0. Fine. So same address we need to give. Then only you are setting the limit for this. From this place to this place. Like that. Check for errors. It is showing output missing on rung. Fine. So whenever you are using a jump, the label should not be at the end. Okay. So what you can do, you just take this rung and you just put it over here. Or you can connect like this. Put it here and this gonna be, anyhow, see, this is rung, correct? Whenever you are turning on I 0.0, this will be automatically running. Fine. So that will not be the issue. So label should not be empty. You can connect anything in this line. So jump is starting from this place to and ending at this place. That means before this. Fine. Now check for errors. It will not show you anything. Fine. So I'll just go online. Just go for run. Yeah. So on normal days, whenever you are turning on, all the outputs are on. M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. All the 5 motors are running in your industry. This is fine. Correct. On those particular days, whenever you supposed to skip M4 and M5, just turn on the jump first. Fine. You have turned on the jump instruction. Okay. Now if you turn on the input to the motor, can you see only 3 motors are running. M4 and M5 are skipped. Got it? So this is jump instruction. Because this input is on, the input to the jump instruction is on, it is skipping these 2 rungs. Input we cannot control. Input like we are turning on, so it is just showing the status. But see the output, check the output. It is in a off condition. Got it? So suppose if you are turning off your jump, this fellow will automatically on. Correct? See, now all the 5 motors are on. Fine. So once it is on, now you jump, now turn on the jump. It is not going off, right? But see, if I turn off the input, all the outputs are on except M4 and M5. Correct? So we need to understand here is, whenever the jump instruction is on, it is skipping the rungs. It is not related to whether it is in off condition or whether it is in off condition. It is not bothering about that. But it is skipping the rung condition. That we need to understand. Fine. Now see, it is not updating the status of M4 and M5. M4 and M5 is still in a on condition. Can you see input is off, but still it is in a on condition. Just turn off this, it will update. Correct? So it is completely skipping. Fine. Like that you can use multiple jumps also. So we'll see that. So now I add some more rungs. Okay. So just give some other input here. 3. And here let's change the address. pump, and let's take, this is jump 2. Okay, jump 2, and this gonna be your jump instruction, correct? This gonna be the jump instruction. Give jump here. Yeah, and now you should use Q2:1. Fine. And here you have introduced a jump. This is gonna be another input. Fine, and this is some different output. So this is the one you are going to skip. Okay, this is the rung you are going to skip. So in the next rung you can introduce the label. This is gonna be the label with what address? Q2:1. That's it. Here you can give some normal input and output. Just drag it and place it this side with some output. Yeah. Some other input, and this is gonna be some other output. Check for errors. No errors. Go for online. Yeah, so now this is common. Whenever you are turning on, this will be on. Whenever you are turning on, this will be on, and this will also be on. If you are not turning on the jump, it will be like a normal operation, right? So now you turn off this, turn on the jump. Now if you turn on, it will not on. It is skipping the 8th rung. Same. If you turn on this, everything is on. Fine. All the 5 motors are. This one we have seen already. Just have a look. Fine. If you turn off and turn on the jump first, if you turn on again, your 2 motors are off because the line is skipped. Got it? That's it. Fine. This is a way to use the jump instruction. You can introduce jump within jump. That is also possible. Fine. You just try that. Just try that in a software. I'll meet you in the next session with subroutines. Right? Thank you.